Hello Booktube. This is a little bit weird, isn't it? So we've all woken up this morning and our American friends have disappeared from TikTok. Social media feels a very somber place to be today. I've decided to make a Booktube account because I want to experiment with some long form content. It will be quite nice to be able to actually speak instead of constantly having to edit half of my videos out for TikTok to make them super snappy and watchable to pique people's interests. Looking forward to creating, of course, bookish content, but also cozy content, as well as probably some outdoor content. I do have 2 dogs and I'm a dog walker, so I spend a lot of time outside, and equally I spend a lot of time inside reading too. So where am I at with reading currently? I have just completed my Empyrean series reread, so Fourth Wing and I'm Flame. I'm very excited for Tuesday to roll around to read Onyx Storm. My preparations for that will be starting tomorrow, and I am hopefully going to do a bit of an Onyx Storm reading vlog because I think that would be quite fun. After finishing my reread, I can 100% now say that Fourth Wing deserves all of the hype that it gets. I enjoyed it so much, and probably even more so the second time around. Iron Flame was still a little bit of a slog to get through, but equally I still really enjoyed it, and I kind of love the supporting side characters in Iron Flame and the friendship and the relationships that get built along the way in the second book. I have a few predictions for Onyx Storm, one of them being that I think that Violet and Dane are definitely going to have a bit of a moment together, whether they kiss or they're just going to have a moment of weakness. Potential spoilers coming up if you haven't read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame yet, but I think off the back end of how Iron Flame ended, I think Violet is going to be needing some support and comfort, and I think that Dane is going to swoop in and be there for her, and they're going to have a little bit of a moment, and then that's going to end up being another thing that Violet and Xaden need to get over. We know that so far their relationship has been anything but smooth, and I think as well as the whole Venin thing, it's going to be another hurdle for them to overcome. I of course think that we're going to find out a lot more information about Naelin, who is Tern's previous rider. The books have kind of been leading up to it, and I think he is going to be kind of an integral part of the story in some way. And I think there's going to be some information shared about the gods, because in the previous books the gods are mentioned quite a lot. They're almost mentioned too much for them to not be having an active part in the story as a whole, I think. I have absolutely no idea really what's going to happen, but I think that it's going to be super fun. I have got the Kindle version pre-ordered, so I'm hoping that it's going to come through around midnight, and I'm also planning on going to bed early tomorrow, Monday night, and then waking up at midnight for when it drops, reading for a few hours, then going to bed, because I'm self-employed, so I wasn't able to book the day off work because I can't afford to. And I'm not going to get to read Onyx Storm in the day. I might be able to read like a little bit on my Kindle, but I also don't want to rush the process of reading. I want to sit and read it at my own pace and enjoy it, and not feel like I need to read it fast to keep up with everybody. So yeah, welcome to my booktube. I've got a few ideas for videos that I want to film in the near future, so don't forget to give me a little subscribe so that you don't miss any of my content. I'm very aware that probably nobody is going to watch these videos, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for fun. I'm 29 years old, and content creation has been in my life on and off for the last 15-16 years. I have always created content around my interests at the time. I've been a reader as an adult for over a year now, so I just like posting my silly little book videos to anyone that will listen. Look forward to seeing, hopefully, some of you guys over here on Booktube. And if you want to find me on TikTok or Instagram, my handle is pretty much the same. On Instagram it's the same as it is here, so Kindled X Spirit, but on TikTok I'm just Kindled Spirit. I might put the X back in my name on TikTok just so that it's kind of cohesive, but on the other two platforms it wouldn't let me have Kindled Spirit just by itself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.